I have some exciting freaking news.
When you hear my line, beep, 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 I'ma creep, creep, creep. I'ma do what I know I can't do. Get over this nigga. But my friends say, girl, get over this nigga. Fuck the world, girl, get
Hi YouTube, my name is Latifah and this is my first YouTube video. I'm super excited to be here and to make this video thing for you guys because okay, I'm getting a BBL. I know. It's like, what? You don't even need it. Okay, so firstly, I've been researching BBLs for maybe like 2 or 3 years, okay? It's just your girl didn't have enough money to even think about it fully, okay? I just knew I always wanted to get it, but my money wasn't there yet. And I can proudly and humbly say that I am in a position in my life where I can afford this surgery. I'm going to Mia Aesthetics in Miami, Florida on July 17th. It's June 2nd. So this is less than like, okay, it's about a month, but like, you know, it's happening very soon. I was torn between Dr. Mejio and Dr. Fasusi, but it's something about Mejio, the way he snatched those curves, that I was just like, this is my doctor. Like this has to be my doctor. He's too good. And I heard that he like prays with you before surgery, and that's important to me. And to be honest with you, I'm African American and we already have like a distrust for doctors anyway. So I was kind of leaning towards Dr. Fasusi because he's black. But like I said, it was just something about Dr. Mejio and I was just like, this is my doctor. I reached out again in May, right? And I was like, I'm really doing this. Like, I'm really going to do this. So I had a feeling it was going to be between anywhere from 3 and like 5. So $7,300 for the BBL, snatch stomach, snatch size, 12 areas. I wanted to get my arms done because I personally feel like my arms are just fat. I've always felt like they were fat, like since I was a kid. Any additional spots, that's $400. So like this arm is $400, this arm is $400. Last time I checked, this is one thing. Like my arms are one thing. Like they're a pair. I'm not gonna pay for one shell and pay, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, and I have like love handles on my back, right? And from what they told me, the surgery coordinator, when they do lipo or whatever, they're only counting from here down, from your bra strap down. So all of this that's right here, that won't go be in it. No. See, what you're not gonna do is have me looking like so I was like, you know what, I know that's gonna be extra with an additional boom, so that's 8, and then the upper back, that's 8, so that's an additional $1,600. What? But I went ahead and did it. I have the snatch stomach and the snatch lower back with the top and the I already look like a linebacker. Like I if I'm gonna do it, I gotta do it. $8,900 if my math is correct. I was like, but I'm gonna pay to look the way that I want to look, right? So let me go ahead and tell you guys about my experience with getting my labs done and clearance. So I think I may have talked to her like May 22nd when I first called to get pricing. She told me that she wouldn't have any openings until September. So I was all like, damn, like I wanted to get snatched for the summer, because even though I'm not going to like really be healed and probably ready to show myself off this summer. So when I called her back, I was like, listen, I texted her, I was like, sis, I'm ready to pay. Girl, they called me, hey, this is Mia Aesthetics, it's your surgery coordinator. I was like, oh. And she was like, sis, well, okay, so she won't like sis, but to me, she was like, sis, you can come in July. Y'all, I screamed on the phone. Ah! July? Are you serious? This is what I wanted. I was so so happy. Mom told me she had July 17th available, which was a Friday. And at first I was a little reserved because I was like, hold on, I've been doing research. And a lot of girls told me if you come on a Friday, you're going to be in there for a long time. It'd be extra booked. It'd be a lot of people. And I was just like, in my gut, something was telling me, don't do this. But I know I have an issue with being impulsive. So fingers crossed, y'all pray for me that everything goes right. Fast forward to now. As soon as I booked, I paid, they sent me all of these forms. I'm signing my medical clearance forms. They'll email everything to you. And then she sent me the release form or whatever where I had to go get my labs and stuff done. So I went to my doctor. I made an appointment. Yeah, I'm telling them I want to get cleared for surgery. I'm going to Miami. I'm getting a fat transfer, liposuction fat transfer. So my doctor and them was all like, I mean, your insurance don't pay for it, so you're going to have to pay $170. So I was like, $170? The girls that I looked up on YouTube was like, they paid $60, $70 at LabCorp. I was like, peace, I'm out. I'm going to LabCorp. Worst mistake I made. Can y'all believe this? Y'all, I want to pay more at LabCorp. I should have stayed my ass where I was at. I go to LabCorp, do all the testing. Y'all, they told me $232. I was like, she was, look, the lady, what is she called? A clerk, receptionist, or whatever. The coder, the bill coder, whatever. She was like, yeah, she was black. She was like, yeah, you weren't ready for that, was it? I was like, no, I wasn't. I wanted to say, sis, could you go ahead and take something wrong with me? You know. She won't have that. So I paid that. I was like, fuck it. Because at that point, I had already went to my doctor's appointment. And I'm at LabCorp. And I was just like, I don't have time to go anywhere else. Like, I need to get this done. So I just swiped. But I wish I would have stayed at my doctor. So after that, I go ahead and take blood, give all of that. My dumb ass doing everything out of like order. I took the other form and went to patient first. And I'm like, could you sign off on this? And he's like, I wasn't even thinking. He's like, well, where's your labs? And I'm like, duh. Like, he's not going to sign off on this until I get my labs back. Latifah, think. Like I said, I was just being super impulsive. I'm excited. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a part of any surgery, like communities or anything at that point. Get your labs done first. Get your labs back. Then take it to your doctor if you do the LabCorp way. Because otherwise, I mean, it may be common sense for some, but it wasn't common sense for me. So, okay. So I printed everything out, signed up for the little portal with LabCorp, took it to my patient first doctor. And he looked at everything. He said everything looked great. And then he signed off. I haven't heard anything back yet. I did reach out to my surgery coordinator. It was such a long and stressful day for me. I may insert the clips from my Snapchat where I was just venting. I was looking terrible. I was going through a lot that day. I was going through a lot. And people were cutting me off in the street. I almost had to smack this lady up at patient first because she just said the wrong things to me. Even the clerk in patient first was a little rude. I had to pay all of this money. Then my doctor, my original doctor, my PCP, had me in there for 30 minutes without even seeing me yet, just for me to see him and then for me to choose not to pay the money with them. It was just, it was a lot. And honestly, just between me and you girls, I really think I have a UTI right now. And from what I read, if you have a UTI or anything on them labs that come up wrong, they will not clear you. So I went ahead and asked my doctor for some medication, and I got it, and I'm going to be on that for the 7 days. But I heard that it takes like an additional 7 days to get it out your system. So I've already started taking them since the day I all of my labs done and everything. So according to my calculations from me looking at the calendar, I think I'm going to have enough time to take the medication, wait 7 more days, and then retest if I have to. I'm just hoping everything comes back before June 17th because everything has been expedited and it had to be done so quickly because he called me on May 22nd and was like, yeah, I can get you in July 17th. So I'm hoping that it wasn't a setup because I've looked at other videos where people were like, you know, they had to get their dates rescheduled and things weren't cleared, and you have to pay $500.
$500.
But I really want this, and I really want to have the look that I imagine in my head. So pray for me that everything goes right.